this week and I'm going to show you the feathered swirl because I wanted to back it up to the other swirl designs that I've done the videos on. It's really consistent with those designs and it's really easy once you've mastered those to move on to this one. So this has the same component of circling in and circling back out that we did with the regular swirl, but we're going to add these little feather plumes and an echo. So let's see how we do that. Here, do you remember how we talked about in another video about doing a hook? I've just done a hook to come out of a swirl, and so that's where I'm starting, and I'm about to start a brand new swirl feather. So I'm going to come around and I'm circling in. I'm going counterclockwise this time, and now I'm going to cut the difference, split it right in half, and circle back out again. Now, instead of going anywhere and bumping into anything, I'm just going to pause right there, and now I'm going to start adding my little feather plumes. And you know what the coolest thing is about this design? Do you see this little wobble that I have here? Well, the feathers are going to totally cover that up, so it's going to become much less noticeable. So I'm going to do these little feathers, and they're not really feathers in the same way. They're more like little curves, little arcs, which are even easier than feathers. And now I've finished my feather, and now I'm going to echo back, trying to keep the distance about 1/4 of an inch. And now I'm come back to the end, and now I'm going to add a hook, and I'm going to go right into my next swirl. Swirl in, swirl out, and add my little plumes. Now you can choose how far in you go based on how much space you need to fill. I think that's probably pretty good for me to pause there and echo back around. Just enough space to get a nice echo at the bottom to fill in my design area. This is a fabulous overall design. It works for pretty much any quilt I can think of. If you need to do something quick and elegant and flowing and feminine, this is your go-to design. It's even, I think, a great edge-to-edge design for kind of busy fabrics because it's not really hard, so you're not investing a super amount of time and energy in something that nobody's going to see. By the way, you can add another echo if you need to get back around in a space. And look how pretty that is. Adding a second echo, it just gives you a little bit more flair, it's a little fancier. So let's do one right up here now. I could just do this design all day. It feels so good. And it looks really pretty on that pink fabric. So this is a design where I don't feel as strong about whether or not you use a blending thread that matches. I think you could stand to do something a little contrasting with it. Also, because these echoes are smaller than the other kinds of designs we were looking at, it's easier to have them be smooth. Let's put a little baby one in here. An echo. Let's put another small one right here. I meant to say hook there. Here's another kind of, I guess you could call it mistake, where I got really skinny and close right there. And it happens. So I love this design because it just kind of covers it up so your eye doesn't pay attention to it quite as much. And I'm going to get kind of bigger here again. Mixing your scale and your size works well with this design as well. Let's do a little shallow one and a shallow echo. All right, this is a great design. I know you're going to have fun with this one. I would love to see pictures as you post.